Hello there, those of you at home. Here is your warm-up. Pachow! Find the exact and approximate volume of the figures below. These guys are all done and ready to go, so let's do it. Can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Okay. Those of you at home, go ahead and pause this. Let's see. Table C. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so here we go, guys, for the exact and approximate volume of the figures below. And they are closely related if you noticed something about them. So let's see here. Get that clipped. All right. Clip there. Snag those. And then we're going to copy that. There, and there. Okay, so let's see here. How would I find the volume of that cylinder? Let me see if I can get a little help. That's going to be Zoe. How would I find the volume of that cylinder? Great, and how would I find the area of that circle? So we're going to grab this guy. Let's see if we can make it happen, guys. Yesterday it got really mad, I think because I left it on all night and it was really tired or something. There we go. TI SmartView, TM emulator software for the TI-30X/TI-34 Multiview. TM calculators, Texas Instruments, validating software license. ... Oh, okay. Whew. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. So we're going to do 33 squared, which is 1,089. And what would you do with that number? I like to do that very much so, yes. Right, which is the height of the cylinder. And that's 35,937. Yeah. I tend to like to save that pi for last because your calculator can kind of freak out about pi sometimes. And we know we just need to put it on at the end. Just make sure you don't forget it. 35,937. 35,937 pi feet cubed. Awesome. What's your favorite approximation of pi, Zoe? The pi button? So, if you do it that way, we're going to multiply it by pi. It's going to tell us that, and we're like, thank you very much. That's about 112,899.415. 112,899.415, was it? Yeah, 415. How many of us were able to get that? Or something in that neighborhood, depending on your approximation of pi. Lovely, very good. Now, guys, the sphere comes next, but let's see here. Georgie, do you think I should do the sphere next, or is there a different shape you want me to do first? We can do the sphere next? Now, did you notice, like, why do you think I might be asking that question, Georgie? Do you think you know? Yeah, because if I find the cone now, all I have to do is do what with these numbers over here? Oh, once I find the cone, I'll multiply it by 4 to get the sphere. What can I do with the cylinder to get the cone over here? We're just going to divide those numbers by 3. So 35,937 divided by 3 is 11,000. Oops. 35,937. I was about to say, like, wow, what are the chances? What? Oh, my goodness. I was about to say, what are the chances that that's also divisible by 3? And then I realized what number I switched, and I was like, oh, 100%. So, no? Oh, okay. Oh, good. I just hit the number again. Calculator, what's 35,937? 35,937? And I'm like, thank you, calculator. And this calculator is like, this guy needs help. All right. Divide it by 3. 11,979. So the volume is exactly 11,979. What do I have to make sure I put on there, guys? Pi. I need a pi. Very good. Feet cubed. Very good. All right, I forgot to put that over here. All right. Georgie, what's your favorite approximation of pi? The pi button. Great. So if we take this and multiply it by pi, and then hit that. It's 37,633. 37,633.138. Beautiful. Awesome. How many of us either got that or see how we got that and aren't too concerned? You guys doing okay out there? Beautiful. Very good. You guys are well on your way. Okay, let's see here. So the reason that I skipped over the sphere is because I know that 3 cones fit inside my cylinder, so I just took my answer for the cylinder and divided it by 3. Carol, how many of these cones fit inside of the sphere? So what am I going to do with the numbers that I just came up with? We'll multiply it by 4. So if we do 11,979 times 4, 47,916. The volume is exactly 47,916 pi feet cubed. And then Carol, well, what's your favorite approximation of pi? All right, 3.14, which on Canvas I will accept either of those. But just a second, 150,456 is 150,456.24. Beautiful. How many of us were able to get that, or something in that neighborhood anyway? Hello, 0.24. 0.24. You guys see I'm trying to write the 0.2, right? Hello. It used to work in the old days. Hello? Hello? 0.24. Why isn't it writing? Hang on, this. Okay. Sure. I can write letters like UK. No, can I do a circle? And then 0.24. Yay! You guys, it worked. Huzzah. How many of us were able to get all this or see how we got this and aren't too concerned? Beautiful. Let's do it, guys. It's the 141st day of school. Did you guys know that 141 is a Hilbert prime? No. Does someone have a problem with this? Will? It sure can. 141 is not prime at all. If you look at 141 divided by 3, it's 47. It's a semi-prime. Hilbert primes are weird. So I keep trying to wrap my head around it, and I'll try to come back to it if we have time at the end of the day. But a Hilbert number is a special kind of number, and a Hilbert prime is a number that is a Hilbert number that is not divisible by any other Hilbert numbers. So they don't have to be prime. I'll have to go look them up again because I keep getting lost about what they are, and I'll look that up in a minute. It's Paraprofessional Appreciation Day. Yay! That's a big one. How many of you have a class where there's a student and there's an adult there to help that student every day in that class? Yeah, absolutely. We've all got some classes with those guys. The paraprofessionals are the adults who are helping them, and we could not run this school without them. They are amazing, and we absolutely love our paraprofessionals. Let's see here. Yeah, Chrissy. You know, now would be bad. Why don't we get started with our self-assessment because we're very close. I don't want you to miss the scale for the skill check or anything like that. Let's see here. Shreyan, what's our first essential question today? Go ahead and write that down. How can I prepare for, and actually you'll notice it says tomorrow's and then I crossed it off for Fridays. For you guys, it really is tomorrow. Tomorrow's skill check on circular solids. Because here's the thing. Unlike the rest of my classes, unlike the rest of my 7th grade classes, guys, you will be here for this. So I don't know about you. I mean, if you really, really, really want to take it on Friday, then, I mean, I'm worried about taking 2 days off, though, doing the review today, and then tomorrow just not doing, doing a different kind of review or something like that. Let's see here. Oh, perfect. Look at that. There you go. Perfect. Go ahead and close that up for me. We're not there yet. Okay. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is, I think that while it's really fresh in our head, we'll do the review today, and then we'll do the skill check tomorrow. Then you'll have lots of time to do it, and then Friday we'll do a Castle Siege about it. What do you guys think? Something like that, okay? Does that work for you guys? You think that makes sense? Perfect. I like it. Okay, so we'll do it tomorrow. Let's see here. The seasons, according to House Stark of Westeros, this season is coming Winter is indeed the answer. Winter is coming. That is not Cowabunga Bay. Please don't attempt to, and please don't attempt to enjoy this state park in the same way you would appreciate Cowabunga Bay. I don't know if that gives you any hints, Ellie. That is Niagara Falls. Be like, yeah, if you think you're at Cowabunga Bay and you get on an inner tube and you're like, ah, I love Cowabunga Bay. All right. Okay. Let's do it, guys. So underneath all this, got a pencil? Here we go, guys. Circular solid review. So, do you guys remember when we were doing the surface area and volume of rectangular prisms and pyramids and all that, and you guys were flipping out because I was like, those are level zeros? Like, that's not even going to show up on our skill check? It turns out that was really good news, okay? Because here's what's on our skill check. Since we're only taking the 8th grade rise, I don't feel the need to grill you guys about rectangular prisms, triangular pyramids, all that jazz, okay? What we're going to do here is this. Level 1 is I can calculate the exact and approximate area of a circle. Of a circle, yes. Of a circle. That's level 1. I give you a circle. Remember, guys, that's radius times pi. And then, so like, if it's 14, you do 14 times pi. If 14 was the diameter, you just divide that by 2, and you do 7 times 7 times pi. You guys are feeling okay about that? Okay, beautiful. Level 2. Can calculate the exact and approximate volume of cylinders, cones, and spheres given radius and height where appropriate, right? Because spheres don't really have height. They just have a radius, which is exactly what our warm-up was today. How many of us feel like we can manage those level 2s there? Manage those level 2s. I've had a lot of people ask, wait a minute, then what the heck is a level 3? Does anybody think they might know what a level 3 is? Anybody think they've got some guesses? What do you think? What do you think, Truman? So, ooh boy, not yet. No, that would be pretty rough. Yeah. That's the one. That's exactly right. Level 3 is I can calculate the volume of a cone given slant height / height or radius. So you're going to have to use the Pythagorean theorem on your level 3s. Is that okay with you guys? You guys make sense? Level 4, this is one of, I'm so proud of this level 4. This level 4 is kind of bananas. But here's the thing about the level 4 is like, once you've figured out how to do it, the calculations really aren't that bad. And on the level 4, you only need to do an approximation, okay? Here we go. On the level 4, given a cylinder, cone, or sphere, I can come up with a different solid with the same volume. Okay? Given a cylinder, cone, or sphere, I can come up with a different solid with the same volume. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Yes, Claire. I'll show you exactly what I mean here in just a second, Shriant. It'll be fixed. It'll be fixed, I'll tell you. Yeah, Grace.
So, like the different solids, the cylinder, like convert a cylinder to a cone or a sphere, would it be like the same exact volume? Or okay, so
That's the idea.
you just take the cylinder's numbers and multiply it by 3 if you wanted to turn it into a cone.
Right, but I'm going to fix it. So it's going to be like this. You can write this down if you want to. Here's an example of what a level 4 would be. I won't walk you through it because that's not what we do on our level 4s. But if you finish your self-assessment and want to take a crack at it and say, did I get that right, I'll be happy to tell you. Let's say that we've got a sphere with a diameter of, let's say, 18 megameters. And there's a cone that has a height of 27 megameters. The question I might ask you is, what would the radius of that cone have to be so that the volume of these two objects were the same? That is a level 4. How many of us feel like we've got some ideas kind of cooking on how we can handle that? Beautiful. Love to hear that. So when I say teach, I want you to say, okay, guys, I want you to go ahead and work on your self-assessment 16.6. That's your circular solid review. I'll be here, guys, up at my desk trying to tidy up and get ready for everything so that I'm not stressed to the gills and that I can get your grades updated and do things. If you need me, come and get me, guys. If I don't seem to see your raised hand, just be like, yo, Petersen, and I'll see if I can come help you out, okay? All right, give it a try and teach.
Just headphones to listen to music again? Or over again?
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yes, if you have